Hey guys, I'm Dat Programmer, and I am here in my first episode of my Learn Java series. So yeah, if you want to learn Java, if you want to know how it works, if you want to know how to do it, then yeah, watch this series. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to go to your web browser, and you're going to go to www.eclipse.org. If you just go to eclipse.org without the www. Oh, it does work. When I did it, it took me to a really dodgy website, I don't know. But, yeah. So, you go to the website, press downloads, and download the Eclipse standard for your operating system. So, Linux, Mac, whatever your operating system is, 64-bit or 32-bit, you know? Okay, so once you have done that, once you've downloaded it, run the file, and you should get something that looks like this. So, now what you're going to need to do, press the little arrow next to the new button, press Java Project. Now, call it whatever you want, I'm just going to call it Learn Java. Okay, so now this is, inside this project is where all your code's going to go. This is where everything starts, if you see what I mean. Okay, so, you click on the, you open the Learn Java folder. You click on source and you press this kind of. It looks kind of like it looks kind of like a brown package with a plus next to it. Press it and it'll come up with new Java package. Now, what a package is, it's the folder that all the files are stored in. If that makes sense. Okay. So in here, we're just going to type in org.datprogram.learn Java. Now what it usually is, it's usually your website address backwards with your project name at the end. Even though I don't have a website, I'm just putting that there anyway, but you can put whatever you want, but every time you put a dot in it, that means a new folder. So imagine in the file system, this is going to be learnjava/source/org/datprogram/learnjava, and then our class, which we are going to create in a second. Okay, so once you've done that, right click on the package, go to new, and create a new class. Now in here, which you call it whatever you want, I'm just going to call it Learn Java. And you should end up with something that looks kind of like this. Okay. Now I'll explain what all this means in a later video, but the package means this, that's the folder that the file is in. So hit in here, we're just going to do a public static void main string args. Now what this is this is the main method, if that makes any sense. It's the first thing that's run when you open the program. So I'm just going to explain that in a bit more detail because I'm not very good at explaining. Okay, so it's the starting point of every Java class. It's used in, well, it's used in every program. You have to have it for your program to work, unless you're making a library. Now, the void, where it says public static void, now that means other classes can use it. It's static, so you don't have to create a new instance of the class. And it's a method that doesn't return anything. All of those things you don't need to worry about. They'll become a lot more useful later when I will explain them. Okay, so in here we're just going to type in. This is probably one of the most important lines of code you'll have to learn in Java. Right, system.out.println speech marks, open brackets, speech marks, close brackets, semicolon, and then inside the speech marks we're just going to put hello world. Now I'm going to explain everything what this means. The first bit you don't really have to worry about, you just have to know, you just have to remember it. I'll explain about it in a later episode. System means it's in the system class. Out means there's the print stream inside the system called out, and the print stream references a method called println. You don't have to worry about what any of that means. All you need to know is that it outputs whatever's in the speech marks to the console, which I'm going to show you in a second. Now, The brackets mean just the parameters that the method takes in, if that makes sense. So you could create a method that takes in a number, a letter, and a piece of text, and it uses those. Okay. Now a semicolon at the end, that is used in every single line in Java, or almost, and it says this is the end of a statement. You don't use it when you're using curly brackets or colons, and we're going to explain those when we get onto switches. So yeah, this is actually pretty much it for this episode. I'm just going to run it and show you what happens. So save it and press the run button up here. And if you can see, down here in the console it says hello world. So yeah, that is it for this episode, and I will see you guys next time, where we will be doing variables. So yeah, see you, bye. Well, see you guys next time, bye.